Hello and welcome to another episode of Karma. Kelly Caliber here with the Lost MC, rocking the Nomad look today. We're heading to church, which is over at the Mirror Park compound. So, gonna make our way there and see a little bit about what happens from a non-voting standpoint. So, it should be interesting. So, glad to have you here. Thanks for being here, and let's get to it, shall we?
Civ 45.
Hey.
Be available for 10-1.
Oh, absolutely.
What the fuck?
That for me real quick. Also, what the fuck? Aren't you supposed to be cleaning with a toothbrush? What are you
I
doing?
was, and then he came
What
and
are you
fucking
doing?
tackled my ass.
That's unfortunate.
Karma.
What's up?
Man, stop whining. Get up.
Hey, Karma.
What's going on?
Ow. How you feeling?
Spectacular.
Well, I like the new hairdo, though.
It's not new. It's called growing back after radiation treatment.
Oh. Well, you know, sorry.
Tell
I haven't been around for a while.
It's all good.
What you been up to, sis?
Not much. Get rescued off a tugboat the other day. That was fun.
Oh?
Decided it was gonna start catching fire and shit.
That's always fucking fantastic. Hey, can I borrow you for a sec?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we can go over here.
Who's that?
What's wrong with you?
I can barely feel my legs.
Okay. What's up?
I need a favor from Svetlana, if that could be arranged.
Call her.
I don't know if I have her. I don't have her number on the satellite phone that I'm using right now.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking you.
I'll let her know.
I need to know if I got cops looking for me. Is all.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let her know that you need her to get in touch. No problem.
All right. Appreciate it.
What's going on?
I got into some shit last night.
Okay.
Zara called me in a panic. Told me to get over to her apartment, so I made my way over there, and the fuck repo that lives across the hall from her was smashing her car,
Okay.
and me and him got into a verbal thing. I ended up beating his ass and dragging him up back into his apartment. I found pictures of her that he'd been taking of her in there. He'd been stalking her and harassing her.
And this motherfucker's still alive?
Hell no, that's why I got cops looking for me.
Okay. Good.
You know, I found the pictures, and then he started saying he was gonna kill her. I just saw nothing but red after that, and just slit his throat and watched him choke on his blood for
Okay.
good while.
Yeah, I'll get in touch with Morgan and let her know that you need to speak with her. She'll probably want to meet face to face, just so you're aware.
Okay, that's fine.
Shit like that shouldn't be over the phone.
Yeah, I don't know what they have on me. There's no body,
Okay.
there's no weapon, all that's gone. But I didn't get to clean up very much. I didn't get to clean up any of the blood.
Okay.
So
Fair enough. I thought retired people weren't fucking wearing those cuts anymore, representing ranks that they don't fucking hold.
I don't know.
Okay. What's up, chaps?
Hey there. So sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
So I take it that
Chaz,
whatever, huh?
really quick.
When I'm done,
Hold on a second, man.
Okay.
What's up? Mind if I see you inside real quick?
Or him.
I take it your treatments have been doing well.
Dude, I feel good.
Yeah, I'm ahead a moment. Yeah.
I'm glad.
What a
It's
blue.
nice to see you doing well.
What's up?
The other day. See how it goes. Hair's growing back, so that's good.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm happy for you, sis.
Yeah, making moves. We'll see what happens with it, I guess. But the app is good. Looks like it might be a small church tonight.
Yeah. I don't know if.
You need to clean yourself off, dude.
Yeah, I tried.
What do you mean you tried?
It
Get
like
some iodine
stained.
and fucking scrub your shit.
Alright, I'll see if we have some inside.
Okay.
I'm gonna
It's
see
easy
what
to get.
fucking,
Just go to a drugstore.
yeah. I'm gonna see what Brett wants, and then I'm gonna get myself fucking cleaned up.
Why you got blood on your face for, Trouble?
Not mine. Don't worry about it. Sorry about that. Sorry about being late.
Chaps, do you know if Hulk's coming?
Mine is-
If Hulk is here, it's not gonna be until late, like second half of church,
What he said.
and that's
Okay.
if he's here.
You want me to note down the things as we go ahead until he arrives?
Sure.
Alright.
You kind of walked away, so I got you.
Thanks.
Alright, not sure if we're getting anybody else here today. But man, shit, loving these turnouts.
We want to funnel our way to the table.
Yeah, shit, might as well. We ain't getting any fucking younger.
Yeah, ain't that right?
Put a prospect on the
Feel
gate.
targeted.
Anyone else wearing a cut? Full cut.
Okay. Hey, Tyler.
Yep.
Go to the gate, watch it. Yep.
Yeah, 5 folks come with us.
Get you inside in a second.
Now we're even, Chaz.
I have a fucking hat on.
go.
Alright.
How you doing? Okay.
Your phone's by these tires for later.
Holy fucking shit! Like a lot of people.
You can edit those.
Yes,
I'm gonna-
there are.
You know what? I'm going on
Get in
this
where
side.
we-
I
Down a little
guess.
bit.
Where you fit
You're
in.
right.
Excuse
Just
me.
stand next to me, Chaz. Come on.
Excuse me.
Squeeze.
Hell no.
Can you move down a little bit to your right, Audrey? Thank you.
Hold hands and sing Kumbaya.
Shit, act like you like each other.
Just this once, I guess.
Firefox, get a
Can
chair.
somebody grab Firefox a chair from outside?
Yeah, I'll go do it.
Thank you.
Good to see you all. Good to see you all.
Hey,
So
bye,
we got
folks.
we got a pretty easy light church. We're gonna talk about moving some folks up, moving some people around, and then we're gonna discuss the fuckery that's been going on with our buildings. So before we get started with the head of tables agenda, is there anything anyone wants to bring up to talk about?
First off, I want to apologize for our delayed showing up tonight. Firefox was missing. We handled it. It's taken care of. So, sorry I was late. Sorry we were late.
As long as it's handled.
It's done.
Anybody else has got anything for the table? Questions, comments, concerns before we get started? Fantastic. First order of business is talking about whose name you got down there first? Jarheads? Yeah, Jarhead. Who sponsors Jarhead?
Me and
Myself
Lyle.
and Alina.
What do you think about him?
Good prospect. Listens. Isn't disrespectful. Good on tasks. Just overall good.
Great knowledge of the bylaws. Always very helpful. Always listens to any command and fulfills them perfectly. In my opinion, one of the least problematic and most hardworking prospects.
Would you feel a certain type of way about moving him up?
Be
I
more
would
than
agree
happy
with
to do it.
So the prospect we are going to bring up is Jarhead. For the greater table, is there any questions, comments, concerns about Jarhead?
Negative.
All in favor of granting Jarhead a full three-piece? Say aye.
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 All opposed? The ayes have it. Next one is someone named the fuck is on your list there? Fire out.
Oh, I
Ava.
don't know.
Ava. Who knows Ava?
That
I
would
don't
be
know.
mine. That would be my prospect, sir. So,
right.
Ava hasn't been around the last 2 weeks because of a personal issue. However, when she was here, she did everything I told her to do to a T. Never have to explain things twice or over-explain anything. She's loyal. She's willing to do the work, and I think she makes a great fit here with us.
Would you have any concerns about bringing her up at all?
I have none.
To the greater table, is there any questions, comments, concerns about Miss Ava? All right, so all imposed, all in favor of bringing Ava up and giving her a full three-piece, say aye.
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 All opposed? The ayes have it. All right, next on the list, I believe, is a gentleman named Dimitri.
Dmitry Volosky, yes.
Is he one of yours, Trouble?
He is mine.
What do you think about him?
Good guy. Knows the rules and bylaws pretty good. Does a good job. He's not around a lot because he works a lot, so he sleeps during the day when most of us are around. But just completely different schedule than what we're on. But when he's around, he's a hard worker. He does what he's asked when he's asked, no hesitation, and overall just a very good person. I would fully support him being patched.
Fantastic. Any concerns, questions, comments, concerns for the table?
I have a question.
Yes.
Hit it.
Has Volosky done anything negative? Because I knew him back from when he first started, and I had a lot of troubles with him.
I know you had some troubles with him at the beginning. We've worked through those between you and I. I think we sorted out a lot of those issues. He's been a prospect for quite a few months now, quite a while, and since then he hasn't really shown any of those negative connotations, I guess you could say.
That's good. All right.
I think Eris, you were with him earlier today, weren't you?
Who?
Dmitry Volosky.
Yeah, I saw him for a bit earlier today.
Yeah. So, what did you think of him when you had him around?
No opinions, really. I haven't seen much of him.
Gotcha.
So, all in favor of bringing Dimitri up and granting him a three-piece, say aye.
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 All opposed?
Abstain.
The ayes have it. Who's next on your list there? Let's get let Pico. Ah, fuck.
I believe it's Roscoe.
I'm failing that one right here, right now. Unfortunately, we're not going to vote about that one. He's not getting a three-piece today.
Or ever, hopefully.
Do not blame you.
Next, I got a gentleman named what the fuck is that last name? Is that York? It's like Alvin York. Huh, crazy guy named John York. Who here knows John York?
Who? John.
See, good question. Who?
I know who he is.
John.
Same here.
I know of him, but I've not seen him much recently.
All right,
He
so
hasn't
starting
been
with
around-
Trouble, what do you know about John?
John joined up when he stopped at the clubhouse. He had somebody that was harassing him and shit like that, and we kind of pushed that guy out of the way because he was trying to come on the property and give him shit, whatnot. He was looking to find a job and place to stay. I'm like, look, we don't really have anywhere to stay, anything like that. But he liked how we handled things, so he decided to join up. Who picked him up as their prospect? I don't remember. But he's a respectful guy. I don't know that I've seen quite enough from him. I think I'd like to see some more out of him. But he does a good job with bylaws. Anytime I ask him any questions, he's right on top of it. But I don't think he's really been around quite enough.
What does anybody else know about John?
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same page as Trouble. I don't really know a whole lot about him. He hasn't been
Same.
around
Yeah,
a
I
whole lot for
know.
me to see much.
I know about the same as Trouble.
I'm in the same boat as well. Don't know a whole lot about him.
I don't know anything about him.
So, from what you do know about him, would you be concerned giving him a 3-piece?
From based off of what I've seen, I don't think he's ready for it yet.
You ask me, he hasn't even been put to the test. We don't even know if he's legit or not.
Right.
Yeah, personally, I've never seen him around, so.
All right, so we will.
Hey, hang on a
Oh,
second.
yep,
Sounds
what
like
you got?
Yep.
If my memory proves right, I am his sponsor.
Hey, what do you know about him?
He's good-hearted. He will literally take his shirt off his back and do anything and everything you ask without any hesitations. He's actually gotten me out of a jam quite a few times, and along with another patched member. He's just straight up a solid dude.
I noted. Would you be comfortable with him getting a 3-piece?
I would.
Based on the sponsor's words, does anybody at the greater table have further concerns, questions, or comments on this?
No, sir.
So we're going to do a preliminary vote, and then here at the head of the table, we'll probably talk a little bit more about it later. But all in favor of giving York a 3-piece, say aye.
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 Abstained.
All opposed?
Nay.
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 The preliminary vote does not pass. Us at the head of the table will have a further discussion about York later. All right, we got. Who the hell named this guy Chubbs?
Who the fuck?
Last name's Chibs.
You wanted to name him Chubbs?
Yep, that's what I called him all the time. So it
That
just kind of
sounds like
stuck
it would
with
have been fucking you.
It just kind of stuck with everybody.
All right, who is man? What is his actual name? I fucking can't call him Chubbs.
I think it's Nick.
All right, who is Nick's sponsor? Fuck Chubbs. I'm
That
gonna
would
talk
be
with you
me.
later about that. All right, what do you think about Mr. Nick?
Well, you know his bylaw is straight and through. If you ask him a specific bylaw, he will state it directly as it's written down. He's also a really good writer, and I've put him through a few tests, so I would personally consider him ready for the vote.
Taylor,
Would
you're up.
wish Taylor's
Taylor's not
split
here,
with
right?
me, but
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, Taylor's also his sponsor, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I haven't been around when he's been around mostly, but from what I've personally seen from him, I think he's ready.
Okay. Okay. To the greater table, is there any? Oh, so sorry. Skipping a thing. So you would feel comfortable with him getting a three-piece?
Yes.
To the greater table, is there any questions, comments, concerns about Mr. Nick?
Has anyone seen him around in the past month or so? Because I personally haven't.
I have not.
I thought he was just around the other day.
Yeah, he was around about 3 days ago, I think.
All right.
But I don't think he was around for very long.
Can everybody please speak up?
That good?
Yeah, I mean, I can barely hear Pyro, and whoever just spoke, I couldn't even tell you where the hell they are.
Hey, me? I'm right across the table.
Yeah, you are so quiet.
That must be an
Just shout.
No, I am. I'm shouting.
You're
Okay,
shouting?
well,
I can
am
barely hear
shouting.
you, and I'm standing right
Okay,
beside you.
One moment. I know.
Mhm.
I know
I
that's.
can hear him just fine. I don't.
Me
I don't
too.
either. It's weird.
The acoustics in the room here.
Yeah, I can't go any louder than.
Okay.
I don't.
Here, then trade me spots.
Yeah.
No, we'll make it
trade
work.
whoever.
Don't worry. If other people can hear you, that's fine. You're just quiet, that's all.
All that sorted?
Believe so.
That's. Yeah.
All in favor of giving Mr. Nick a three-piece, say aye.
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 All opposed?
Nay.
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 Abstained.
Abstain.
The vote does not pass. It fails at the greater table. Next on the list is, I believe, Johnny, someone we foolishly looked over last month. So is Johnny's sponsor here today?
One of them is, one of them is not. Audrey, you remember I added Johnny onto your list?
Okay, that was official?
Yes.
Okay.
I know he hasn't been around a lot in the last month, but he's been around a few times.
Okay,
Yeah, I've seen him around a couple times.
I know him
liked
pretty
what
well.
I did
Yeah.
see the few times that I saw him.
To be honest, neither have I, so.
I know Johnny pretty well. I've basically seen him from when he got prospected in up to now.
So for those of you who do know Johnny, would you feel comfortable with him wearing a three-piece?
1,000,000%. I think I went to
Yeah.
bat for him the last time.
Yeah.
And he's even shown better improvement over the last month. I mean, he hasn't been around a lot this last month. I know he's been busy. But when he does come around, super respectful, great guy, knows our bylaws in and out. He knows how the club was founded. I mean, you can ask him just about any question about the club, about, who we are, what we do, and what we mean. And he'll give you a good answer, if not a great answer.
And not only that, but he's also taken the initiative on every training, on everything that we've done, including asking for more extracurricular training so that way he understands the material that we were trying to teach him.
Yes.
All right. So all in favor of Johnny being given a three-piece, say aye.
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 All opposed? The vote passes. so are there? Is out of these prospects we are giving a 3-piece today? Is any of them here today?
I know Jarhead is outside.
Jarhead's here. Velasquez here.
Ava was on her way.
Is she? Okay.
For the ones who are here that are being that are being given a 3-piece, go ahead and drag them in here for us. Hey, it's the big man himself,
Mr. Prez.
Hails, yeah.
Scare him.
What's up, Brett?
What up? You just keep doing what you're doing there, chaps.
we're bringing in. I think it's 2 prospects that are standing outside that we're going to
Maybe
bring up.
3.
Possibly
There's 3 out there.
Keep doing what you're doing, man.
We're waiting for him to get in here.
Oh, okay, I got you. I was like, man, you ain't gotta stop talking on my accord.
I'm gonna find you eyebrows.
Oh my God, your
Fucking
eyebrows still
eyebrows.
haven't grown back yet?
Like, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
I'll paint some on for you.
Got a permanent marker in my pocket. You want it?
Permanent marker.
Mm-hmm.
No comment.
Yeah, just speak when you're spoken to, not the time.
Interesting. So whenever I say I'm gonna do it, you tell me you'll cut my hands off.
When have I ever said that?
End of the
Literally every time I've mentioned drawing eyebrows on eyebrows on
Nah,
your face.
nah, you're no.
I see Ava by chance.
No.
Ava was not here.
It's only Velasquez and the new one.
I'll bring.
Here, how's Velasquez?
The new
Hey,
one.
where's
Bring
Velasquez?
him in too.
I see
All
Jarhead
right, okay,
standing
so-
down
Yeah,
there.
bring all of them in that are,
Never mind.
Adam, stand right there.
He might bring everyone in now.
Scoot to your left a little bit. Make space. There we go. Let's kind of crunch together. Come on, don't be afraid to touch shoulders. Just stand right there at the corner.
There's a lot of people in here.
No
A little bit to your
You
right.
just gotta pretend like you like
Just-
each other.
It's amazing. It's like a beautiful sight.
Psst, Brett, take your glasses off.
Oh shit.
Like they do.
I think some of them still have their glasses on. Yeah.
So many presidents in one room.
Hey.
Red beard. Sunglasses.
Stand that. Just that.
I think
Ava's
You
still not here.
just carry one of those around with you, buddy?
No, I brought it for him.
Hey, you smell that?
I smell a
Damn.
strong odor
Oh,
of vodka.
Wild.
Yeah.
It's
it's,
sick.
Can,
There's a spot right here.
drown themselves like a Russian
I
fish.
can see.
Yeah, go in front.
The guy with the last name Bosky?
Hey, Dimitri,
Yes.
you been drinking?
I'm Polish. I'm always drinking.
You smell like a Russian goldfish. I can smell you from down here.
Good vodka only.
Good.
I don't know, man. It smells like the vodka from Great Value.
Where'd you get your eyebrows from? The same place?
Oh,
No, actually.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm positive.
They were all sold out.
Maybe he's just holding out hope for that buy one get one free thing.
Hey, Trouble, can you grab 2 sets out of that box behind you there?
I
Hey,
got you.
Blackbeard, glasses off.
I'm blind.
Their
What?
prescription.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, never mind.
What? I'm
Wait,
like 60 years old, bro.
All right, guys.
Hey, someone go see who's pounding on my fucking door.
I'll do it.
Alright.
That works.
God, again with the boxes.
All the fucking time.
I don't open them for him.
Glasses prescription? Are your glasses prescription? Alright, leave your phone outside.
Alright, go. Just go ahead and pop those boxes open, gentlemen.
Let's wait for Lau to come back first.
Oh shit, that's right. I sent someone out to go see who's banging on my damn door.
Look who we found out.
There she is.
We need a third box. Trouble.
You want me to grab it?
Are you
No.
Trouble?
I'll get it.
I was just asking. Damn.
Let me sneak in here real quick. Check.
Okay. Do you want a chair, Allison?
No, I'm fine for now.
You can go back.
Here, let me take my spot on the table so you can lean up against it instead of. Give you a little bit extra support.
Alright, you 3, go ahead and pop those boxes open. Today, the greater table is choosing to bring you into our family. And with those patches, do you swear to represent our name and patch?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
With great dignity, sir.
Do you swear to give everything to protect your brothers and sisters and uphold the reputation and the honor of this club?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do you swear to abide by our rules, our bylaws, and to never turn your back on your brothers or your sisters?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I, David Jones, Vice President of the Vice President, patches you 3 into the Lost Motorcycle Club.
Turn around and look at me. Yeah. I know we're kind of close. I don't believe in just getting stuff out of a box. I believe in handing them personally to you. I don't know where we started this box thing, but there you go. More personal. There you go. Proceed, sir.
Just go ahead and sew those on. Come back inside and give us a spin, and we'll
Okay. Follow me.
we'll give you a inspection.
All right, we're gonna come up here to the Prospect Bar.
How's everybody been doing? Get this out of the way real quick.
Been doing well.
Doing peachy.
Damn it, you stole my line.
Doing good. Restoring cars again.
I'm just letting you guys know, okay? 'Cause I have not been complete up front with the entire table. I have just been kind of laying low and ducking. The government has a RICO case open on me, okay? And those of you who know RICO is, and you know what's going on, okay? Those of you who don't know what RICO is basically where they find the leaders or the heads of an organization responsible for anything that goes on. So if like Trouble goes out and kills someone because he didn't have lost MC cut, it's my fault. Or if whatever, a drug deal goes bad, or even we shouldn't be doing drug deals, or if someone gets busted robbing a bank or whatever, right? It's going to be sanctioned that I sanctioned it, okay? Even if I didn't, it's still going to go on me. That's what RICO's basically about. And sum up definition, there's a lot more that goes behind it. Just letting you guys know. That's why I've been laying low, and kind of been on the move a little bit with it. And I've been kind of keeping everybody out of it so no one else gets wrapped up in my crap. Because if I get caught, well, we'll just put it this way: like, I won't go to jail ever again, ever. I'm not going back because it'll be a life sentence. Every person that's ever been accused or has been brought with a RICO case have gotten a life sentence in prison, and so I'm not going to jail for life. So, just letting you guys know, there is a case open. There's no confirmed anything confirmed on me, but I just know from some high-paid individuals that we still have in the federal government that there is a case open on me. Oh, let's talk about real quick, because I know this is going to kind of derail the meeting for a second. Let's talk about real quick, if something like that transpires, what happens, okay? Obviously, Chaps will be your president. Therefore, your acting president. And I expect Chaps to be in as much as possible. Same with cabinet. I know there's in the past been some absentee issues with that, and hopefully that gets sorted before, if anything happens, because there's no telling when I'd be back, right? If I get caught, right? So just keep your eyes and ears open, right? Keep everything to the T. Follow the bylaws to the T, right? And make sure that we're doing what we need to be doing, okay? Let's not be going out. Make sure that if we're gonna go out and hurt someone, make sure it's sanctioned. I don't care if there's only 5, 6 people awake. Take it to the table, vote for it, make it sanctioned. Let an officer, or if there's an officer who is available, make sure that the officer informs cabinet, and make sure that cabinet, make sure whoever they inform with cabinet is aware and confirms it. That way they can share it with the rest of us, so there's no gap in between communication like in the past. But anyway, that's all I'm gonna say. After church, if any of y'all want to have questions or comments with me about that, we can do that after church. But that way we're not sitting here for an hour, right? So, Chaps, you go ahead, brother. That's all I wanted to say.
For the members that are at the end of the table there, go ahead and inspect their cuts for me, unless their sponsor is currently here for them. If their sponsor's here, inspect your peoples.
Okay.
Give me a 360 here.
Be right back.
Hey, Trouble.
Let me see what you got, Dimitri.
Trouble.
What's up?
Junior also showed up, by the way.
Great.
Okay.
Hmm. Looking good.
Good work. Congrats. Go back on in here, Brett.
All right. Turn around real quick.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm so sorry, everybody. Got distracted there for a second. Welcome to the greater table, guys. It's nice to see you all in three pieces.
Here.
Just feel free to take place at any side of the table. Actually, for the moment, since there's so many of us looking damn good, go ahead and stand there. We got one more piece of business. Well, of voting business. For those of you who have not met him, Kendrick is otherwise known as Wildcard, has been a staple member of this chapter for quite some time now. He was handling some business out of state, and we finally have had the luxury of having him back.
Where is Wildcard? Is he not here?
Not today. I think his
Jet lag.
I think his missus is grabbing his ankles. It's not letting him leave the house. But is before he left us, we were gonna give him a new flash, and now that he's back, we still want to give him this flash, as we want to make him road captain. It is a position he has more than earned. So before we move on to voting, does anybody at the greater table have any questions, comments, or concerns about who Wildcard is? Nobody has any questions? Find that hard to believe. Nobody? Nothing? Zilp? Sibby? Nada?
I love Wildcard to death. He's a brother to me, but why is he being looked at for promotion?
It's for duties performed before he left us.
So like over 2 months ago?
Yeah.
Oh.
What business did he take care of? Sorry, I was away.
He helped us draft up new contracts. He helped to organize events, helped us move business, helped us move guns, cars, etc.
Not to mention he rescued Winter when he was kidnapped.
That.
It was Karma who rescued me. Let's just set the record straight on that.
Oh. I was told otherwise. My bad.
I know I'm just speaking from the point of a nomad, but if I may.
You may.
Thank you, Vice. I think the last thing this club needs is to put somebody in a potential officer cabinet position that is literally here about the same frequency as its sergeant. I don't think that speaks good things about the club or promotes the health of it.
I second that.
I'm third.
Empty seats don't do things for the club.
I've already captained someone that we'd need around more than usual, I guess.
Heard. Does anyone else have any questions, comments, or concerns? So preliminary voting for a wild card to be given a road captain patch. All in favor say aye.
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 Abstained.
All opposed say nay.
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 Abstain.
There's a lot of naysayers.
The nays have it for the preliminary vote. The head of the table will be discussing it further after this. All right, now that's all we had for voting, unless Press, did you have anything?
Nope, I don't.
Fantastic. So
I
what you got?
do have something,
What you
and
got?
it's more of a question. Ever since I've joined the Lost, the one person I've seen around like the most, doing stuff for the club, making sure that it's running smoothly, and making sure we're all behaving and also having fun at the same time, and is here a lot more than Wildcard. Now, I understand Wildcard's actions in the past have spoken volumes, but this is my personal opinion. Trouble should also be put up with Wildcard, possibly for that, since he is an enforcer.
Not to cut you off.
Oh, no, go ahead.
We've got different plans for Trouble.
Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to.
That's all I'll say about that right now.
Okay, then I will stop right there then.
Thank you for bringing it up, though. Is there any other questions, comments, concerns, things you want brought up before we move to, I believe, my last piece of business? Sounds good. All right. So our last piece of business, or at least mine, is our chop shop bullshit. Is unfortunately the building is that we were gonna purchase was sold out from beneath us, unfortunately. So we are in the process of talking with contractors about getting a new building for us. The problem is that the state has to allow us to purchase land. So that's what we're trying to do to purchase land. Unfortunately, that means for the meantime, we're going to be rocking the old-fashioned backyard chop shops. So 774 Grape Seed, the farm back of Stab City. If you have a vehicle lift there and we snag a car, that's where we're going to bring it, and that's where we're stripping it.
Hey, chaps, if I may.
What's up?
I did talk to the people over at 774. There is a warehouse there that we can utilize for said chop shop. Mostly just a warehouse. They do have some pole barns that we can use. If we take cars there, though, we're going to have to act quick. So whatever we do, we're going to need all hands on deck for it. We'll have to strip those cars, get the shit put back into the warehouse ASAP, because it can be seen from the air. And the last thing we need.
I got a solution.
Is that the Fudge Lane place, or?
No. That's the one down off of. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, 94. Gotcha. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it's the one off of El Rancho Boulevard. You know, the place is it's an old abandoned lumber yard basically. Like I said, we'll have to work quick, but it is someplace that we can utilize, and it doesn't bring heat to the clubhouses. And I would rather not bring heat to the clubhouses if we can handle it.
I might have a solution that might help.
I mean, if you've got ideas, I'm willing to entertain them. I'll look at anything, but we've done a lot of research on that.
What about
We can talk later about it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Probably. Could you repeat the postal real quick?
Well, it's between 774 and 794, I believe.
And 862 and 9273 and 1112. Got that? Get it all?
Yeah.
All right. Can you read it back, everything I just said?
I only got the two first postals, 774 and 794.
So you weren't even listening to what I said. Okay.
I was trying to type it down, but I misspelled.
It's actually 773, my bad.
Typing, it looks like you're right. I'm just kidding. I'm just giving you a hard time.
VP, I do have a question, if you may.
What's cracking?
Both for you and Trouble, we had, I don't know if you were talking about the same one. We had looked at a property up north in Roxwood. Is that the one you're talking about, or is it this the one off Fudge?
That's a different. Unfortunately, I don't think anybody is going to be purchasing property up there anytime soon. It seems that all the property up there is kind of scooped up.
Yeah, the one that we had checked out in Roxwood had everything that we did need for the operations, but it was a matter of, again, like Trouble said before, was not having any concealment. We were basically just wide open, being looked at the entire time.
We had actually figured something out for that, but come to find out, somebody's already put an offer in on that property, so we couldn't rent it.
Dang.
Gotcha. We couldn't beat the offer, or?
Is
No.
not the one that they made.
Oh, okay. That's all I have. All I had to ask.
That's a little upsetting.
Very, but there is plans going through to help alleviate this. We are trying to buy new land and then bring construction crews in and make it for us. It's just that's expensive. It's going to put a strain on the club cars, which means as soon as it's in, we're going to start heavy boosting cars.
Oh, we've already started. Don't worry. I've got about 11 in the warehouse right now that are ready to be stripped, and we've got plans to grab more.
How many people have a CDL? Just out of curiosity.
I do.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
So rather than us moving vehicles one by one, why don't we load them onto a truck, move them simultaneously? That way we get double the stripping done twice as quick.
The issue with that is if that truck gets checked and they can pull it over for any reason, they don't have to have a reason to pull that truck over. If it gets checked, they're going to find boosted cars. All right. What we do, and this kind of keeps things under the wire. I mean, it brings attention, but it brings attention for a short span. But what we figured out is what works best for us is we go out fast or gone in 60 seconds style. So we'll send out cars. We'll send out 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. We'll all grab a car and we'll bring it back. Everybody's coming in within a short amount of time. And by the time the first car is stolen, all the cars are under wraps.
Trouble that
And
route.
then we
that
let the
you'd
heat die
worked on.
down. What's up?
I said that route that you had worked on. I know we had a time, I think we spent about half an hour one day putting out a route. Is that still operational?
Yeah, because that same route would have went to the different location. You just make the stop a little bit shorter. So it works out the same.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Can we get this put in email so we can all see the route?
I am working on all of that right now as we speak. I'm putting together a little booklet for everybody to kind of see and be able to see what kind of routes we're planning. The other thing is we're not going to work out of the same exact area all the time. So I'm working on different routes for different areas, etc. I've kind of tapped Alina with helping me with some of that, and she's done a good job so far. So keep up the good work, Alina.
All right. So, is there anything else for the greater table? Well, if there's nothing else, that will conclude this meeting of church. Fantastic. Everyone get out of my room.
Alright, do you mind if I...
You need officers here for the...
Hey, hold
I
up.
know.
It's not your room, it's their room.
It's for the head of the table. Let's go ahead and sit here for just 2 seconds. We're going to chat about...
And Prez, I will never let that happen again. I will make sure I hand patches off. It's something I learned from somebody else.
Appreciate that.
I apologize.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Jesus Christ. Bad bets.
Okay, so for the
What?
people who failed the table vote.
I don't know. I think you need to stop smoking weed.
It's not, dude. I swear on my life, it's snowing.
Anyways,
Here you go,
congratulations.
$5.
Well
Thanks,
deserved.
$5.
Now I gotta go start sniffing around hangarounds because I've run out of prospects.